Well, yeah, who you calling afraid to fuck himself? Lovage residence.
Residence? Sorry, kid, I don't speak French.
Uncle Larry?
One and only. How goes the Echo Planet career? Are hippies easy?
Oh, yeah, my life's incredible. My carbon imprint is non-existent.
Chip off the old block. Listen, Larry, I've always liked you. Maybe it's because you remind me of myself back when I wasn't the head of a film studio and super rich.
Does this mean you're buying my script?
Larry, celebrity sex tapes are not scripted out. They just happen.
Rejection. What a shocker.
Larry, I need your help. Someone I can trust. Someone inexpensive. 1 out of 2 ain't bad. What do you say? It could mean a lot.
What, is it drugs? I mean, I know a guy, but he likes to break my thumbs, even though I've never even bought anything.
Larry, I don't trust the phones. Is there any way you could fly out here, for old time's sake?
What old times? Heads up, Stinky. We're going to Tinselwood.
Hello, everybody. This is Vengeance of Batman, and welcome to my Leisure Suit Larry Box Office Bust Let's Play. Now, let me tell you about this really quickly. If you get easily offended, and if you don't like raunchy humor, turn it off right now. Don't watch any more of these videos. It is one of the most offensive games. It is one of the raunchiest games. It is very inappropriate, and it's got a lot of cursing. So if you don't like that stuff, by all means, don't watch anymore. So now we're going to Laffer Studios, which is the studios of the original character from the Leisure Suit Larry games, Larry Laffer. And we are playing as his nephew, Larry Lovage.
But I told you, man, he's my uncle.
I'm just doing my job.
Now, come on, Larry. Quit clowning around. Get in here.
He tasered me.
Be glad they didn't get to the cavity search. How did you get here so quickly?
Well, my trailer park's just 3 blocks away.
Well, I'm glad you could spare the time. Here, let me show you around. All set? Then strap on something tight and hang on with both hands, nephew mine. You're about to enter a world of magic and dreams. Over on our right now, those are the executive offices, the seat of my power, engine of my hubris, and home to my penthouse suite, a chamber of carnal marvels beyond the horniest straight man's sickest fantasies.
Wow. Can we go inside?
Sorry, Larry, we're still doing magic and dreams, not fantasies. But also on site is where you'll find my right-hand man, only this one is a woman, and ice water runs through her veins. A good, strong gal with durable breeding hips. Denise. Ah, there she is now. Hey, how goes the ball busting, Denise? Say hi to my good nephew here, Larry Lovage.
I don't have time. Some of us work for a living, you know.
That's what we like to hear, Denise. Rage! Up here is the mail room where we'll find our gruff but lovable resident curmudgeon, Merv Walski, making sure no private parcels go uninspected. We'll catch up with Merv later. Okay, this looks isolated enough. Larry, it's time I told you why I wanted you here.
I'm mostly ears.
I noticed that. Maybe we can pay to have them fixed later. Larry, I've learned from my private investigators and life coach that there's a plot afoot to ruin my company.
But I'm enjoying your company. You're personable.
No, as in my studio. My rival, Big Amos.
Big Amos.
Tycoon. He runs the biggest soulless movie studio across the street, has infiltrated my staff. One of them's a mole. A wasp intent only on sabotaging everything I've built or outsourced. Larry, I need you to uncover the identity of this mole and expose him.
I thought they lived in hills.
No, not that kind of mole.
So you want me to investigate, but have no authority, influence, or access?
Exactly. Loserdom is the perfect camouflage, and in your case, it'll be especially convincing. Maybe too much so, actually.
Won't introducing me to everybody as your nephew kind of give it away?
Good point, Larry. See? Thinking. That's why you're perfect for this.
So if I find this mole, I should come to you?
I'll be incognito for the rest of the week, but my assistant, Denise, will know what to do once you've gathered enough evidence.
But so what if, say, Denise is the mole?
Larry, don't be ridiculous. I'm sure she'd be woman enough to turn herself in on criminal charges. She may be a bit cold, but she still has scruples. She has a business degree.
I'll try to keep that in mind.
Well, Larry, this is where your inaugural tour of Laffer Studios ends and your magical toil begins. I'll just introduce you to my good friend here, and you'll be squared as butter.
Squared as butter. Alright, guys, so you basically heard the plot of the game. What you gotta do is find the mole in Laffer Studios and expose him, and that's pretty much the plot of the game, but you're gonna be getting sidetracked a lot. You'll be doing a lot of fun stuff. This game is actually really bad, and it got really bad reviews for a reason, but it's actually really funny, and it's worth playing if you want a good laugh. And I want a good laugh, so I'm gonna play it. So here's the mission, Call Me Owl. Owl, not Owl. What am I talking about?
Who's the newbie? He doesn't look union.
Larry, this is my dearest friend in the whole world, Ebenezer Weatherby.
My name's Al Jones.
I'm promoting you to being in charge of Larry, you know, showing him the apron strings, the whole 9 inches.
Penis joke. And if you guys like penis jokes,
Can't wait.
definitely play this game, because there are
That's
thousands
the
of
spirit.
penis jokes in this
Treat
game.
Larry as
Literally
you would
thousands.
me. Larry,
Everything that they say is
congratulations and
a
welcome
sexual
aboard
pun.
the media
Like, everything they say
network.
can be taken sexually almost. It's pretty funny.
Which office is mine?
You don't get an office, asswipe. You're not going to be doing much sitting around here. Now sit down and let's go
You're not gonna
over
be
the
sitting
3
around here.
golden
Now
rules
sit
of your
down.
new existence.
Ha!
Rule number 1. It's Mr. Al to you.
Really?
Rule number 2. You do everything I say, no matter how disgusting or illegal.
How illegal?
Rule number 3. I don't give a shit whose nephew you are. Around here, we work our asses to the bone. And trust me, it's got bones. Any questions on the first 3 rules so far?
Yeah. Where the honey's at?
Broads? Come with me, Romeo.
Oh, in my
His
sleep.
mustache is awesome.
Hey, by the way, is
I've
that-
always wanted to grow a
Wow.
big fluffy mustache,
This one's
but I
probably
can't.
more lifelike than the ones you're used to. What we get to do
Mustache.
now, and
That's a
by
penis,
we I
supposedly.
mean
Doesn't
you,
really look like one,
is
though.
scrape this thing so
Unless somebody's
clean it
penis got an allergic
sparkles like a
reaction.
firefly's doohickey.
That
Think you
kinda
can
looks
handle
like
that?
what it would be.
Yeah, hey, that sounds cool. Thanks again. Lunch later if you're interested. I was thinking maybe Japanese. No.
Maybe if I stroke faster, I'll be done sooner. Zing!
Maybe if I stroke faster, I'll be done sooner.
Zing right there.
All right, kid. Magic of filmmaking for tards. This here's called a mini-map. You use it to find mission objectives, critical locations, and to see the world smaller and less confusing. Arrows above or below these show whether they're above or below your current position. If you'd like to know more, Chapter 17 of Minkowski's exegesis on 4-dimensional space might prove illuminating to the relatively dilettante. A good read, but a little preachy. Come on, kid. Pretend it's your cousin. Get in there
Pretend it's
and
your cousin.
scrape.
Get in there and scrape. Okay. So let's go clean up this
Sick
graffiti.
bastard
I know,
who
ideal
vandalizes second-
gameplay,
That's
right?
not
That's
how
just
you
what you
draw
want in a
game.
video
It's
game.
completely out of
It's
proportion.
just cleaning up
For
graffiti.
some reason, I
Yeah,
feel
there you
compelled
go.
to tell you to press the interact button when it appears, but I don't know why. It's almost as if this is some sort of game.
Yeah,
That was
you'll
weird.
learn that in this game, the main character, this kid, he talks to
Larry
himself all the
Lovage,
time.
cleaning lady.
He'll be
Has a
talking to
nice
himself the
ring to
entire
it,
game.
don't you think?
So let's go clean up some more, throw up. Or not throw up, what am I talking about? Let's go clean up some more graffiti. Here we go.
Graffiti. One man's art is another man's restroom entertainment.
All right,
Okay,
Larry,
I don't
you've
need these
con-
directions. I'm just gonna play the game. So let's climb up.
Just
Okay,
as
whatever.
a gentle...
Yeah,
Yes,
I don't need the controls, I'm
ladders.
just gonna
I
play the
am
game.
familiar with their usage, but thank you for your quality insights.
You can sprint by holding RB, by the way. Yeah, I'm playing this on my Xbox. Come on, just climb up the damn ladder, Larry. Alright, let's go clean this up.
Well, if they made the billboard smutty enough, nobody would have needed to deface it.
Okay, let's keep going. And let's clean up this Smurf penis.
You call this graffiti? I've seen bigger dicks in the mirror.
And then... I don't feel like using the ladder. Ladders are for squares. Now watch this. I'm going to start cleaning the graffiti, but it's not even going to hit the R or the S. Watch, it's just going to be in the middle. Yeah, it didn't even hit the R and the S. Like, how did the R and the S get like, taken away?
Looks like a little jumping.
I mean, that doesn't make any sense.
Little newsflash,
And there's
Mr.
another
Gra-
one of those
I'm no
balloon
expert on
penises.
big penises, but I believe the aim of drawing them isn't to represent their outward appearance, but their inner significance.
Inner significance. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, enough of
Press
this.
jump again.
Oh, come on. Okay, I don't need to
F
learn
what?
about shimmying. I just want to play the game. Oh, let's clean up this thing that says
I
don't even know what that
graffiti
says.
model pays. It sounds like a dream gig.
Okay. Well, let's go across here. Okay, we don't need to watch the cutscene on this. This is actually pretty self-explanatory. You just don't want to fall off. And you want to go across and get this last piece of graffiti here.
Hey, that's my mom's
That's
phone
my
number.
mother's phone number.
There, just like new. Or not. Actually, it's pretty grim in here. Well, there's no graffiti now, at least.
Did you get it all then, Pipsqueak? Very impressive. I can hardly tell this is the same soundstage I drew shit
Yeah, he was the
all
one who
over.
graffitied it. Wow, okay. What a dick. And yeah, there's a phone on the roof, of course. Now watch this. This is what you're going to have to do.
Oh, right. One last thing. Double jumping against the wall lets you wall jump if you time it just right. It's not hard for most 10-year-olds I've met.
Here we go. And that's how you do it. It's pretty simple. And then we're going to go get the phone that's inexplicably on the roof.
Hello, Larry Lovage here, wanton sex god. Wait, is that? Oh, are you my father? Jeez, what a
What?
pervert.
That's gross.
Well, Pipsqueak, you get every last speck of crud.
Not only is your advertising now crud-free, but look what I found. I gave one just like it to my mother. Yeah, I set it to vibrate and everything. Yeah, after that, she was so happy, she demanded I call more often.
You're amazing.
So inappropriate.
I know.
Oh man, the mom's using
Actually,
the
a phone can
as
also
a
be
vibrator.
used as a bug if you know the right codes. Whose is this?
To me, it strongly resembles the one owned by a total asshole and former talent agent named Kip.
Really? A total asshole?
Yes. Total! You know, actually, you two might be a good fit. Why don't you run along and return that to him? He's in the hacienda-looking building by the main gate. Take a fucking moron to miss it.
I accept your dare.
Feel free to take your time, like several weeks. My talk shows are starting.
Okay, so this cell phone belongs to that agent guy. What's his name? Kip.
Alright guys, so this is where I'm going to cut the episode off. And in the next episode, we're going to be going and seeing Kip and possibly doing some more cool Leisure Suit Larry stuff. So stay tuned for more and have a great day.